Communications Dispatcher 580.
Yeah, this is the stats at the street department.
Uh-huh.
On 27th and Oak, there's a dead body.
Dead body.
Yep.
After the 911 call, investigators responded to the location.
Hop out and go take a look.
We have some good prints, both tire tracks and some shoe prints. So, street department personnel were coming down to plow in this area and put sand down. When they came down the street, they found a black female, appears to be shot at least once in the head. I can't imagine letting somebody get away with murder. It's really a cliche, but I mean, I really do love catching the bad guys. Even when I was younger, I just couldn't believe they actually paid me to be a policeman.
There were car tire marks in the snow.
What you have is pulled in, and you can see the tire tracks coming around here. He would have got out of the car on this side. You can see his shoe prints over here. And over here, you can see all her shoe prints. And we've checked her shoes, and they'd match all these prints over here. We have two casings. We have this one casing here, and another one.
What do you know what they are?
9mm. In that first 48 hours, the hardest part is putting all these pieces of the puzzle together, discern which is important information, which is not important information.
Witness said she heard gunshots at 11 o'clock last night, 2 distinct gunshots. So we're gonna probably go back to about 11, I think. Start. Just give something to work with. We can't identify the body right now, so let's let the crime scene people do what they do, and then we'll be working on identifying her.
What we're trying to do at this point is determine what actually happened. We've got a lot of good evidence here, just see how it adds up.
The CSI team examined all the evidence and reconstructed the crime scene using footprints and tire marks.
I've got some arrow markers down for the path of the footprints. We've got some good tire prints. We've sprayed them with some enhancing chemicals to make the prints show up in the snow. Car came down the street, made the turn in the cul-de-sac. The victim exited on the passenger side. Suspect exited on the driver's side. And they went to the back of the vehicle. It looks like there's an altercation that occurred there. She obviously was scared and knew something was wrong, so she took off running up around the cul-de-sac through the grassy area instead of running up the street. He cut across and cut her off. She didn't have anywhere to run to, was the problem.
With the help of neighbors, investigators identified the victim as 26-year-old Elza Meechey.
That's your exit.
Like you said, she probably slipped and fell down, and then he came up and shot her.
Hello? Hey, Jerry. Yeah? Do they know that she's dead?
Someone must have told because I got showtime here.
After learning about her family, investigators went to her home to question them about the murder. In Kansas City, Missouri, investigators discovered another murder mystery that shocked everyone.
Was heading into work a little after 7 when the call came out of a male down in the park. You talked to the calling party, what'd she say?
She comes through here going to work, and she says she's cautious because there are deer and turkeys all the time out in the road, so she's just kind of looking, and she happens to look up there and see the body, and she said her first thought was it's a dead deer. And she goes, oh, no, it's not. It's actually somebody.
It's a black male. Looks like he took a bullet to the head. Mike and Darren, I want you guys to walk that direction.
Okay.
Check the trash cans and anything that looks fresh, like it might have been tossed out of the car. Oh, we got still. Somebody probably brought him here. Now, whether or not he was killed here, he was killed somewhere else, we don't know at this point.
The way he has the one wound on his head, if it's a semi-automatic, the spent shell casing would eject to the right. There's a chance that something could be in those leaves right there, so it would be better to go get a metal detector and go through it diligently. Hopefully we can match up a shell casing if there may be a spent bullet inside of the victim still. We can match the two up, and then maybe we can at least track down a gun. Pay a little bit of attention to these. There appear to be some fresh tire tracks here. Somebody may have turned around or something happened. Something just doesn't seem right with it.
Based on the fact that there's no shell casings and these tire tracks, it leads us to believe that he was dumped here. We've got a crime scene somewhere else, and we need to get to that as quickly as possible. I just want to get a print so we can try to get him identified. The next step in this is going to be to find out who he is. Once we find out who he is, and then we just try to backtrack his life from this point on. The next 24, 48 hours are very important.
In Elza Meechey's case, investigators went to the location and spoke with her family.
God, we don't understand, but you know that we know that you do. I want you to hold the shoulders of this mother.
Yes,
to
Lord.
hold her up
Comfort her,
right
Jesus.
now. Comfort her,
Yes,
God,
Lord.
in the name of Jesus.
Everybody here's family, right? Pretty much.
We're pretty much out.
I'm Detective Wright. I will be one of the lead detectives on this case from now on. This is what I'm going to depend on very, very much, is the family giving us information. Did Liza have any drug problems that you know of? Crack cocaine? Use crack. How'd she earn her money? My baby girl.
I don't know that. Tried to stay out of it.
Wait, well, what do you think?
I would say she was prostitute.
Probably was.
Yeah.
You know where she would be getting her drugs or anything like that from? Okay. Was it common for you to see her once a day, 2 or 3 times?
No, it wasn't a common thing. Because
She didn't come see her mama?
she crept all night and slept all day.
Do you know where Liza would have been staying?
She was staying over 27th and Brown.
Is it a dope house or is it a flop house?
It's a drug house?
Why would I do that? I know. Why would I do that? Because they're mean.
The family is going to hear more stuff than we hear. We're going to do everything we can, but people are going to talk to you. Someone's going to say, hey, I saw her, but I don't want to be involved. Well, you know what? Try to get them to get involved. If nothing else, have them at least call us and talk to us. They don't have to tell us their names. All we need is track her last movements, okay? We've got her at 7:30 at Church's Chickens, but now we got to track her. We need a few more hours, and that's going to help us. That's the only way we're going to get this thing solved, okay? I'm telling you, this is the toughest kind of homicide to solve because she's a transient, basically. She's in the drug world, and she lives on the streets.
Victim says, here's what I was doing, Pat, is I'm talking to her because you're hurting, okay? So I can't get personally involved, emotionally involved. I call it I over E, intellect over emotion. I can't let my emotions override my intellect. I'm not seeing straight. I've got blinders on. Call us. Call me, okay? I've got a job to do, and I focus on that job.
And where we're headed to right now is where she has been laying her head at night.
We're now assuming she was killed about 11 o'clock last night. So now we want to find out where she was between 7:30 last night and 11 o'clock last night. That's our focus.
This is her room. Okay. Does she stay here with anybody else?
No.
Nobody else stays in the room. Oh, trust me. She broke a rule.
We know that time is of the essence, but we go that extra step. If there's 10 rocks, you turn over 8 of them, there's still 2 more rocks to turn over as far as we're concerned.
Pretty much we're just basically see if there's any clues. We're looking for phone numbers. This picture here is Candace Young.
Candace Young.
And this is Candace again. So that one says, my best friend for life.
Investigators found photographs of Elza's best friend, Candace.
That went pretty good. I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up. Put on new clothes. Good shower. I'm good to go.
In the other case, the autopsy revealed the victim was shot 3 times in the head with a .38 caliber gun.
Some of the different things that he's pointing at now is the big bruising on the back of the left tricep. And it looks like there's probably some sort of a good struggle prior to him actually being killed.
Investigators identified him through fingerprint analysis.
We have ID. Okay, his name's Russell N. Clark. He's born in 61, so he's only 42. So he got out of the federal pen in 97 for narcotics. It doesn't matter who the victim is. It doesn't matter what lifestyle the victim led. It's a homicide case that's assigned to our detectives. We don't care what social lifestyle this person comes from at all. We care that someone took someone's life, which is the ultimate crime. So I need 2 of you, if you guys want to run over to his most recent address.
We're heading out to see if we contact any family members and see if they know his last whereabouts, what he was wearing last, who he was last seen with, just any information they can give us of the last time they saw him. Sit right there. Green one? This guy right here in front of us. How you doing, sir? I'm Detective Green with the police department. This is Detective Penrod. Do you know Russell Clark? How you know him?
What's up?
Can we come inside and talk?
I'll bring him out.
No, he's not in the house.
Oh, no.
I don't think he's in the house, is he?
No, he's not.
He's not. That's the toughest part. You can't tell them that they're no longer with us. You can't tell them that they're gone. You have to tell them that they are dead, because that's something you have to have closure on. But that's the only way to really do it, and then just let the emotions come after that. You guys are both the parents of Russell?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not here on good news. Russell was found this morning dead.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Yes.
oh,
Unfortunately, he's been killed. Somebody's killed him.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you guys know any problems he's having with anybody?
No.
What about his friends? Who does he hang out with?
I don't really know who we hang out
Don't you know of?
Somebody around here.
Did he have a substance abuse problem?
He stopped using for a whole month because, see, we didn't want him around here. If he had the problem going on.
If you guys have any questions or hear of anything else, whether it's rumor or not, you can call me,
What's your name?
Detective Green.
After the conversation, investigators received a phone call that led to a new break in the case, revealing where and why Russell was killed.
Homicide, Sergeant Eckert. Well, yeah, we are working a new homicide. Hold all those guys there. We're on our way out. Us having found Russell's body this morning, that's the most recent murder that we know of in this city, so it could very well be related, so we're heading that way.
Go get my father to get the warrant. You'll get signed whatever you need. Cause you go in my house, my lawyers are gonna eat the police department up. I got that much money, I'm a millionaire.
There's a guy that's in one of the police cars telling these guys out here, all you are gonna pay. He said, I'm telling them everything. I want you to talk to him and find out which one of these guys are responsible, okay? So you need to get me some names quick. I'll oftentimes grab Ray to talk to people who might be a little harder to get information from, because Ray is a talker, and that's his biggest asset. Ray can go in and do an interview, and he walks out and they don't even realize they've given him the information.
He's really agitated, and he wants right now, or he's not talking anymore.
To be a good interrogator, a good investigator, you gotta have a good ear. You gotta have some ideas of what you need to hear.
What's your name?
My name is Sean Andrew Winston. There's 4 guns in the house.
Tell me what happened.
I'm your key witness
Witness to what?
of a murder in the house.
Who out of them people that's sitting out there now knows what you know about what happened to this guy last night?
We know the guy.
The dead guy. What's the dead guy's name? What do you call
I
him?
don't know, Debo, I don't know his name.
Okay, let's go.
Investigators then searched the house for evidence.
It's apparent something happened in this living room. The hole in the wall leads us to believe that there was a fight here, and we know our victim was involved in a fight prior to his death. We know that a violent act took place at this location. We just haven't been able yet to piece this to Russell.
On the next day of Elza's murder, investigators processed images of the tire marks for more information.
That's right front. And that right front, we're thinking it's got a good groove here, and then it's starting to get bald over here. That's kind of a crummy tire, isn't it? Guy says he's seen Liza get out of a car, black Cadillac, about 10 that evening. It gives us a nice timeline. This might be a break we've been looking for.
Time is of the essence, obviously, and so we're going to have everybody do something, try to flood it with as many people we can today.
You saw her on Monday night?
She was getting out of a black-looking Cadillac.
Guy was in the car. What did he look like?
I couldn't tell you that.
White or black?
Out on the back porch.
What time do you think she left?
I'm just guessing because I don't keep up with times. It was right before the liquor store was closed.
Why don't we just do that for right now? Let's just keep an eyeball on it moves and stop it.
That sounded good. I heard that.
Found a Cadillac.
The two detectives went to find Candace Young. She wasn't there, but her car was in the garage.
It's in Ohio. It's a black Cadillac. Detective Michael and Detective Kump, they went to Candace Young's house. They saw this black Cadillac. And right now, we had them sitting off of it waiting for it to move.
Got 2 detectives sitting off of a black Cadillac, 10th and Ann, a few blocks from here.
That's it, there, right there, 10th and Ohio, going northbound. It's now rolling right now, and we're trying to get uniform to stop the car for us.
511, I'm at 8th and Ann. I'll be right there.
I'm headed up there right now, so just hold everybody there.
That's my black Cadillac. Looks like they got somebody in custody. Let's hop out and go see what they got.
We saw him jump out on 10th Street and head south, and we followed him. And he went east on Riverview. That's when we got these guys to stop him up here.
We got a piece of crack in here.
And they just took a couple of big wads of money out of his pocket too.
His girlfriend is Candace Young, who is one of Eliza's best friends. Who's that car registered to, you know?
Him?
The number one priority is to look at these tires and see if they match the prints that I saw at the crime scene. We believe that the suspect vehicle had different front tires than it did rear tires, and we know one tire was worn.
Yeah. Okay, have we checked it pretty good there, Keith?
Yeah, they're all 4 matching tires.
They're all matching tires? Okay.
All 4 same tires, and that tire looks pristine. Well, the tires look good. They ain't the ones I want. Okay.
Now we got him some drugs and some money. He's already got some other drug charges facing him, and he can maybe help us out with giving us some information, and hopefully that's the case. So
we're trying to find Candace Young, the white girl.
You got some bullshit on you right now. So little, on me, please. Find Candace. I won't tow your car. Where's Candace at?
Thank you. Candace is the girl we want to talk to has agreed to meet us in front of City Hall in 5 minutes. That's the white girl we're looking for. We have control over this whole situation right now. That looks like a hoopty that she'd be in. Call these older cars hoopties. That ain't her. Doesn't take a detective to figure that out. Now that's probably gonna be the girl walking up the street right now. Did you ever go visit Eliza?
I went and visited her the night it happened.
Monday night.
Monday night.
Last saw her Monday.
Yeah, she stuck her head out her bedroom door and we were like, "What's that about?" And she went back in.
At what time?
About 10:30. I ran in, like, "What's up?" and ran right back out. Went in 5 minutes. Last time I'll ever see.
So the only conversation you had with her that night was, "Hey, babe, what's up?"
How you doing?
And that's it?
That was it. That was it. We didn't talk. She didn't even come out of her room. She shut her door back, and that's when I left.
Did she sound good?
Investigators received a call from the victim's sister, Lele, who met Elza after Candace Young.
Our victim's sister, Lele, she saw her sister at Bubba's house. Bubba's known to sell crack in this general area. That sounds good to me.
I said she want to ride. And she said, no, she's going right here to Bubba's house. So we let her go to Bubba's house.
You think Bubba did it?
I don't know.
Could he have done it?
Yeah.
Does Bubba have a car?
Yeah.
What kind of car do you
I don't know. I don't know, Bubba. I mean, I think Bubba did it. My brother didn't want Bubba. They want to talk to Bubba. They don't want me to tell y'all about Bubba.
Because they want to go do something themselves?
They want to talk to Bubba.
Okay, well, you know what? That's not, what good's that going to do? If Bubba did this, let us do this. And let us do what we're supposed to do.
We gotta get to Bubba. Why? Her brothers want to find Bubba. Meaning we need to find Bubba before brothers find Bubba. Or we might have a dead Bubba.
As we go through this house, we're looking for this .38 gun that was used to kill Russell Clark, as well as anything else of Russell's, his missing shoes, maybe a coat, maybe some ID that belonged to him, something to link Russell back to the scene.
Smith & Wesson, 44 mag. I do not see a model number on it.
We still haven't found her murder weapon. We found a .44 caliber in there, but we've not found the .38. We're out here at the scene, and what we had in the backyard is they have buried a gun safe. It's about a 3 foot by 4 foot safe, and it's literally buried on its side. We've got some AKs, we've got several rifles, several more handguns, but we haven't found that 38 yet. So if the guns are in the shed, what's in the safe? So let's hope that our 38's inside that safe.
Ready?
The safe is empty. Oh, God. You gotta love this job. Stumped again by the crooks.
I want to show this photograph to him. This is our victim. And I ask him if this is a person that he's calling Bebo. At least we will establish that. He says that they were there last night. He says the victim comes in there and he's got his gun. I said, "What's living in the house with a gun for?" He goes, "We know him. We know he carries a gun. We all know each other. We grew up around there together, so we didn't think anything about it." The victim obviously did something. He said, "But the next thing I know, they're all wrestling around on the floor and they're beating his ass." He said Damon did the shooting last night. He says that they loaded him up and took him away. So Sean is saying that Damon Jones actually did the murder. There's definitely going to be some more people down here. They're bringing them in there, just taking them into custody and booking them upstairs for investigation.
Investigators questioned all the men arrested at the scene, including 26-year-old Damon Jones.
Is that him? Yeah. Damon Jones, all the things that he's done. So we got Damon down here. We're going to sit him down and talk to him and see what he has to say.
After 3 hours of questioning, he admitted to killing Russell but told a different story.
He's saying it was self-defense. He's not wanting to tell us specifics about things such as the gun. What he knew with the gun, where did he get it from? I mean, he's buying the whole farm. It's just kind of hard to believe.
Damon Jones was saying that the victim was threatening to kill him. And when he got into the house, the other guys started beating the victim down and he was wrestling too with the victim, which time he accidentally shot him. He's claiming it was a self-defense, I accidentally did this type thing. But the injuries with the victim aren't consistent with Damon's confession. It's pretty hard to claim self-defense if you're standing over someone shooting them in the head. And we've arrested four
people.
One suspect, 3 witnesses, well, 3 minor suspects. They helped beat him down.
They are the ones that haul the body away.
What we're hearing is one of them did use his vehicle or a vehicle he has access to in order to haul the body to the park.
Sounds pretty good. Good job.
After reviewing all the evidence, Damon Jones was charged with first-degree murder, and 3 others were charged with second-degree murder. Investigators then moved to arrest Bubba.
ATF and FBI, felony apprehension unit, they're going to take this guy, Bubba. More than likely, we'll probably just do a knock, rush in the house, and snatch.
FBI apprehension unit have a couple guys running from them, 2 black males, jeans, t-shirts, cornrows. So maybe they're chasing Bubba. You got one in custody?
Yeah. As we're pulling up, the car comes pulling up. They see us. They start backing up and fishtail and stop right here, and they both just jump out and run. This guy's the driver of the car, and that's Bubba, the one we've been looking for.
He has the ability, he has the opportunity, and I'm sure when we're dealing with drugs and money, prostitution, then there's a motive.
Yeah, well, obviously this isn't quite as great a catch as catching Saddam, but at least I can say we got Bubba.
This is the coat?
Yeah, Scotty has the...
Yeah, he's dope.
Standard operating equipment for your drug dealer: cell phone, a couple weed sacks, a couple ounces of your crack cocaine, and Swisher Sweets. You can't go out and deal drugs unless you have Swisher Sweets.
To me, I love doing the interrogations. That's everything. You can figure out if someone's telling the truth or not telling the truth, and it's like a big chess game, really. This is just nothing but a big game. Cops and robbers, man, and you happen to be on the one side and we're on the other side, and this is what happened. You know, you think, well, how tough is it to go up against some of these people? Well, street smart, they're extremely intelligent. talk on the street is, the family wanted to come kill you that first night because they thought you did it. And all they knew was my little baby girl was buying her from Bubba, and the last person she saw was Bubba. Make you the detective now. Who are you going to go talk to? And I don't see you call me. For all I know is you could have killed her. Okay, I have no idea. Are you the murderer?
Hell no.
Well, you know whose rumor on the street is?
They saying me.
That's
Mama
right.
said.
That's why you're here.
Okay.
So, do you have any clue what time it was that she was by your place? And then she stays how long?
10 more minutes. She left walking up towards Splendor.
Okay. Did she say anything about where she was going?
She just walking the streets.
As Cosgrove checked Bubba's story, Wright interviewed a woman who was with him the night Liza came by.
Light. Action. She recalls that Elza come over that night. She said she stayed for a little bit, and then she left. I said, okay, what did Bubba do? He never left the house. He didn't leave with her. He actually slept there overnight on the couch. I said, but you know that he was on the couch? Yes, because he screamed because a mouse bit him on the finger.
Okay.
Right now, we're gonna have to start looking different directions. This guy didn't give anything up. He may be telling the truth. Crime scene is a dead-end street. You got footprints and you got tire tracks and a dead body. No witnesses. We can track her up till 10 minutes before we believe she was shot. We did a lot in the first 48 hours on that. We talked to a lot of people, but you know what? Nobody could fill in that last 10-minute gap. We get back out there again, someone's gonna open their mouth. They're gonna say something to somebody else, and then somebody's gonna tell us.
Some cases require extra effort, and in the end, justice was served, but 2 precious lives were lost.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that delve deep into the heart of the human experience.